In the stillness of the desert, a warrior ran not from battle, but from his own soul. He was feared by men, but pursued by grace. This is the story of how a violent outlaw became a saint. It's not just history, it's hope. Walk with me. There was a time when the name Moses the Ethiopian made men tremble. He was a gang leader, a thief, a killer, a man of great strength, but with a soul empty and restless. He wandered the deserts of Egypt, leaving behind destruction and pain. He had power, but no peace. He had freedom, but no purpose. Then one day, running from justice, Moses stumbled upon a quiet monastery in the desert. He wasn't looking for God, but sometimes it's in the wilderness that God finds us. The monks, they saw a violent man, but they also saw something deeper, a flicker of light beneath the darkness. Moses asked to stay, and they let him, not because he was holy, but because God is merciful. Day by day, his rage began to soften, not through preaching, but through silence, not through commands, but through prayer. He watched the monks, their discipline, their peace, their humility, and slowly he changed. His hands, once used to steal and kill, began to serve. His voice, once full of curses, now whispered prayers. His heart, once hard as stone, was now beating with grace. Years passed, and Moses became a monk himself. He led others, not with violence, but with love. He still had strength, but now he used it to lift others up. Then, one night, raiders came. The younger monks were ready to fight, but Moses said, "I have lived by the sword. I will not die by it. If God wants to save us, he will. If not, let us be ready to meet him." And so he stayed and prayed, and that night he was martyred, not as a criminal, but as a servant of the Most High. His blood fell upon the desert sands, but his story, it planted seeds of hope. Saint Moses the Strong shows us what redemption looks like. You are never too lost, never too broken, never too far from God. He doesn't need perfection, only your surrender. So if you are tired of running, stop. If your heart feels dry like the desert, listen. God is still speaking, even in silence. His arms are still open. Walk with me.